Someone wrote your name beside an amount they could never afford. Love paid it in full. You were chosen before the ink dried. The check was written with trembling hands and unspoken devotion. The amount will shock you, but the love behind it? Eternal. A miracle is hidden inside a sealed envelope. It carries your name and the date, May 27th. They said your name like a vow, then wrote a number no soul had ever dared. You thought they forgot you, but heaven saw the signature. Yours, written in fire and favor. They paid for what you never asked. You're about to receive what you never expected. Your name unlocked a door this world couldn't close. The reward is on its way. What they signed in secret is about to make you known. A divine transaction occurred. You didn't ask, but they couldn't stop themselves. Your name glows on paper like prophecy fulfilled. The divine check clears in May. They put their last breath into your blessing. It wasn't money. It was a promise, written down, witnessed by heaven. What was lost is being returned in multiplied form. This check proves it. The number wasn't random. It was calculated by heaven's math. Your breakthrough was purchased with someone else's surrender. A date was set. A name was etched. A destiny was sealed. They couldn't give you their heart, so they gave you everything else. May 22nd, the date you laugh and cry in the same breath. You never begged, but their soul begged for this to reach you. Your name is wealthier than you know. They saw it before you did. What they wrote down in private is being shouted from the spirit realm. It wasn't about riches. It was about making sure you were never left behind. The check was written the day they realized your worth. Their absence hurt, but this check will say what they never could. They traded comfort for your restoration. It's coming back with interest. You have no idea how long they waited for you to receive this. It wasn't guilt. It was gratitude, and this is how they showed it. They made the choice no one else would. You'll see it soon. May 17th. A sacred transaction becomes visible. You were the only one they wanted to bless when they had nothing left. They knew you'd doubt this moment. That's why they made it undeniable. They wrote it on their knees. Angels witnessed every tear. This isn't just a check. It's a love letter signed in sacrifice. They said, even if they hate me, let this still reach them. What you're about to receive will feel like grace itself handed you a key. You thought they vanished, but they were planning your deliverance. Heaven didn't delay. It waited for this exact date to deliver it. They didn't want applause. They wanted you to rise. Your name didn't just appear. It was chosen, circled, anointed. They knew you needed something no words could give. The amount is large, but what it cost them was greater. This check is proof that love leaves behind fruit, even after it dies. The enemy tried to block it, but destiny wrote it in permanent ink. You were worth more than pride. That's why they humbled themselves to sign it. They said your name to the stars. The reply came in currency. This is not a refund, it's a redemption. May 30th. Remember this number. It's where heaven meets paper. Don't question why it's you. Just receive what love wanted you to have. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more. The bank didn't approve it, but God already did. You'll cry when you see the amount, but you'll break when you see who signed it. This isn't provision. It's prophecy being delivered. They're not with you anymore, but this blessing is their ghost made gold. You'll know the moment by the trembling in your spirit. A sacred transaction is maturing. May will not end without proof. You can't outrun what's written in your name, especially when heaven holds the pen. The delay wasn't punishment. It was preservation for this precise May moment. It's already processed. All that's left is your opening of it. They said, I couldn't save them, but maybe this will. You didn't ask for this, but it's the reward of staying soft in a hard world. This check comes wrapped in silence and sealed with faith. When you see it, you'll remember the day they left and finally forgive them. What looked like abandonment was actually preparation for your overflow. They sowed in heartbreak, so you could reap in healing. What they gave up is what's about to lift you. You were the reason they kept going. This check is proof, they whispered to the void. Give them more than I ever could. The date will feel like déjà vu because you once dreamed it. May 18th. A holy door swings open wide. The wealth isn't in the amount. It's in the intention behind it. You won't need to chase this. It's already walking toward you. This isn't just your name. It's your rebirth. They didn't leave you empty-handed. They just gave in secret. The value was never in gold. It was in what you meant to them. The angels wept when they saw your name beside the number. You were the only one they trusted to receive this. The check is big, but what they left in the spirit is even bigger. This will arrive when your hope almost dies. That's when resurrection begins. May 12th. The universe aligns in your favor. It's already signed. It's already sealed. And now it's searching for you. You thought love left you, but this proves it just changed form. You've been crying for help. This is heaven's loudest yes. They prayed. Don't let them struggle like I did. This isn't payment. It's permission to rise, to heal, to receive. You'll hear nothing, then everything when you open the envelope. The funds are real, but the miracle is how it found you. You were always the one. This just makes it official. You'll read the date and break. It's when you almost gave up. Your name was never lost, just waiting for the right moment. Someone gave up their comfort to fund your freedom. They called it the last thing I can do for them. You won't need to question it. You'll feel it in your bones. This is the day you stop surviving and start believing again. You didn't know your value, but they did. That's why they wrote it down. What was delayed is no longer denied. It's May now. This isn't inheritance. It's intercession. They couldn't stay, but they made sure you'd rise when the time came. Their love was invisible. This is what it looks like when made manifest. The check is divine, but the timing? That's where the miracle lives. They said, let this blessing reach them before the pain does. May 14th. You'll realize they never left you empty. You're not being paid back. You're being restored. The universe kept a secret just for you, and now it's breaking wide open. They gave up everything so you'd never have to. You felt abandoned, but their signature proves you were deeply remembered. You were written into something sacred, and it's cashing in this May. What they couldn't say is written in 6 figures and your full name. They were never the type to show love. This check is the exception. Your name unlocked an entire dimension of grace. Their love couldn't be spoken, so it came in zeros and a final letter. This is not about wealth. It's about witness. You asked heaven for a sign. This is it, signed, sealed, unstoppable. They couldn't give you forever, but they gave you this.